Let's do it.
Let's start with The Weeknd. It's the weekend, and I think it's time that we talk about this movie, Hurry Up Tomorrow.
69.
Hurry Up Tomorrow is, well, let's just say this. Hurry Up Tomorrow is directed by Trey Edward Schultz. I guess he's made some short films. I would assume some music videos. The Weeknd is the star. He plays a version of himself, a very sensitive singer on tour. He's very famous, and he has a relationship with a young woman played by Jenna Ortega. She plays Anima, a woman that he once had a relationship with that won't answer his texts or phone calls. She is distraught by how he's treated her. He's treated her very poorly. The Weeknd plays Abel Tesfaye, and Barry Keoghan is his manager and friend Lee. We see him on tour. We see him struggling with drugs. Jenna Ortega re-enters his life. All of this is, within the background. We see The Weeknd at parties. We see him performing. The movie even opens with a music video, which is kind of strange. Yeah. I thought I was in the wrong theater, and it's billed as a thriller because Jenna Ortega intends to exact revenge on The Weeknd for how he was treated, how she was treated by him. He was an abusive boyfriend, and she intends to exact her revenge. And the movie, on the plus side, looks amazing. The cinematography is amazing. It feels like an experimental film at times. But from a story standpoint, it's god-awful. It's like a short film dragged to a feature length. The Weeknd is a terrible actor. Jenna Ortega sleepwalks through her role. Unless you are a hardcore Weeknd fan and you need to see everything that The Weeknd does, this is a god-awful movie. I couldn't wait for it to end. It was absolute torture. I cannot not recommend this movie enough. Do not see this movie. 16% on Rotten Tomatoes, though the audience score is higher in the 70% range. But my God, parts of this movie are insufferable. Insufferable. Like, we're led to believe that Jenna Ortega ties him up to a bed and like is going off on how abusive he was. And I don't know, I kind of almost feel like The Weeknd is playing this part as a way to exorcise some demons because he probably was an a-hole to people. I'm only speculating. And this is a way to kind of absolve himself. Like, I know I'm an asshole, but wow, did I despise this. Might be one of the worst movies I've seen this year. But I actually, what's weird about this, one of the worst movies I've seen, but I really like this director. I'm like, he's very experimental. The way he chose to approach the story was great. What a terrible script. What a god-awful script. And there's a talented director underneath this that should go make a movie with better actors and a better script.
Or better yet, not write the script and just take someone's script and film it.
Right. But I could not leave the theater fast enough. Alan, what did you think?
Yeah. So first of all, we're going to quote you. You said, "I cannot not recommend this movie more."
Right.
Okay. And the other thing is, you know how bad this movie is when Chris gives you the wrong description of the actual events in the film. First of all,
what are you talking about?
I'll tell you, Jenna Ortega and The Weeknd are complete strangers in this movie. And the reason I know that is because I thought the same thing you did until I paid attention to the plot.
Well, I went to the bathroom twice. I came back.
So you missed that.
And I missed that. Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't
Yeah,
make
but
any
the thing
sense.
is, this is the inherent problem of the movie, because until it was revealed that they were strangers, I thought exactly what you thought. I thought that he had this girlfriend that had dumped him or ran away, and then she suddenly appears at his concert for some reason. And I go, that's weird. Why would if you're trying to avoid this guy, why would you go to his concert and sit in the front row? Um, and the other thing is the movie is trying. I mean, you like the art aspect of it. I
It
found it,
was very artfully executed.
yeah, but it
It's
dragged on.
it's terrible. And the fact that I didn't pick that up, I went to the bathroom twice during the movie and I took my time.
Yeah.
Um,
No, but let
it
me
was
just say that there are several moments in which scenes are extended out for the sake of art. There's I'll tell you this. Midway through the movie, I really had to use the restroom. There's a scene, a kind of a dreamlike sequence where that takes place in a tunnel. I said, I
right,
bet you I could leave right now, go to the bathroom, come back, and that scene will just finish. And I was
right.
right. I mean,
Oh
that's
my
how
God.
long these things are. And it just becomes, it's just young people thinking that they're trying to make art, and they justify making decisions without thinking about the audience and what the audience has to endure for your art. And
Right.
it's that classic idea: is art for the artist or is art for the audience? If it's for the artist, you produce whatever you want, but don't expect audiences to fund your art, to go see your art. My theater was full, weirdly enough, and it was full of Jenna Ortega and Weekend fans. And I think it was kind of a modest reception from them. Um, but I think you mentioned it before. Uh, I think about 20 minutes in, I really wanted this movie to end. And then I'm looking
Yes.
at it going, it runs, I think it's an hour 45. And I'm like, this
Right.
movie is, and a movie is bad when I'm thinking I could just walk out.
Right.
I
Right.
really could just
I
walk out.
thought about it. I thought about it.
Yeah, me too. Um, and then I mean, Barry Keoghan is in it. It's just cliche. It's what millennials and Gen Z think of the world, and I'm just not into this world. It's just down, depressing. It's the embracing of our darknesses without ever really overcoming it. And I can't recommend this movie, and I can't imagine young adults, young teens, or older teens would want to see this. And so, yeah, non-recommend. Unlike you, I cannot recommend this movie.
Wait, I said I can't. No,
No, I
dude, it was a
can't.
double
I can't
negative. It was,
recommend this
yes,
movie.
it was a double negative, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, I
You know
know.
what I meant.
I
I'm
know.
not recommending this movie. I recommend you avoid it. The only reason to see it is if you are a Weekend fan.
Or a
That's it.
Jenna Ortega fan, really.
That's the only reason. Avoid. Otherwise, everyone else avoid it at all costs. I mean,
Yeah.
a 16% on Rotten Tomatoes is pretty bad. So
I mean, I'll say this: Jenna Ortega is super cute in this movie. I don't think I've ever said that about a Jenna Ortega movie.
One positive.
Yeah, one positive.
Okay, we'll go to comments really quick.
All right, Killer Games cast. Yeah, Purple Rain without Prince. ADL is 24. This does scream narcissistic hubris. Yeah, I mean, he was trying for something. Let's put it that way. Not a Mouse, The Weeknd's biggest enemy, Monday.
Yeah, and Ron Enrique is it's a misdirect, a failed misdirect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like I said, I went to the bathroom twice, missed it.
Yeah. I mean, the opening is basically a parallel path of the Weeknd storyline and Jenna Ortega's storyline. And, he's screaming at his phone that his ex won't answer it. And so you naturally think, oh, Jenna Ortega's character must be the ex because she does things an ex would do. And, why would you string your audience along that long, about halfway through the movie, before you realize that they don't know each other? Bad storytelling.
Yeah, thank you for that comment. Really astute comment after we read the comments.